Hey man, what to do, YouTube? It's your boy back again with another video, man. Today, another video. Shout out to exclusive Ace, you know what I'm saying? Little LG, you feel me? Gun progression. You already know we got what you call it coming back. Prestige system coming back, but also now we got weapon prestige coming back, and I like it. I like that. I like hearing that. That's more added to the game. I like it. And we get a camo at the end for getting max prestige. I like that. Even though, yeah, 250 levels. I like that. It's more to play, more to grind. You're grinding for something that always continues to. I like that. But let's get into it. Subscribe to exclusive Ace, link in the description. Let's get to it.
What's up, guys? My name is Ace, and today we're going to be continuing breaking down all of the information we got earlier this week regarding Black Ops 7's multiplayer. The blog post for that was so jam-packed that it just made sense to separate this into multiple videos, and also this does help me get ahead for Call of Duty Next since I will be out of town to attend that. But in today's video, we're going to be diving deep into the progression in Black Ops 7. We're going to be looking at new ways to progress. Weapon prestige is coming back for the first time since Black Ops 4. Traditional prestige is coming back. We've got weapon camos and some adjustments to weapon camos compared to what we experienced in Black Ops.
I don't know that mastery camo. Hopefully, with the mastery camo, we kind of get away from dark matter. I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of played out. That's the reason why I ain't get Black Ops 6 dark matter camo. We had it before. I got up to diamond, but I already had it in Black Ops 3. So like, hopefully we get away from that. Hopefully it's cool. It's futuristic now. So pull some shit out your ass. Reactive, something. Pull something out your ass, man. Get creative with the camo, because that's the only creativity y'all can do with the multiplayer, because y'all know y'all step outside the box with the actual gameplay. They're gonna be, this is not Call of Duty. So, you know what I'm saying? I'll go crazy with this camo, bro. I'm actually, I'm ready for this game. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be dropping news all type of shit. I'm going crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie.
6, and there's a bunch of other little things we're going to be covering today regarding progression, so let's dive right into this. And we're going to start off with something that has been revealed before, but they just reiterated here. Instead of just being able to progress in multiplayer zombies and Warzone, we will now also be able to progress our player level and our weapon levels in the co-op campaign. And that's great if you're looking to avoid more of a stressful experience playing in multiplayer, and maybe you're not a big fan of zombies to level up your weapons or your character. Now you have the option to do that in the campaign as well. And I think that's pretty cool. It's also confirmed that campaign will have its own mastery camos, as well as its own set of weekly challenges that you can complete to earn items, but we'll be talking about that a little bit later on in this video. Next, I want to mention, Prestige is returning from Black Ops 6. As far as I can tell, it's going to be basically the exact same as how they handled it in Black Ops 6, with maybe some more rewards as you get further into your Prestige. They kind of tease that a bit. But the general structure of how Prestige works, where once you reach that maximum level at 55, you can choose to either stay at level 55 forever and have all your loadout items unlocked, or you can Prestige, set yourself back to level 1, but into the next Prestige, and level up through all of that again while gaining some cosmetic content along the way. And you can do that up to 10 times, and then after those 10 times, there's 1,000 levels you could go through as well. So nothing too surprising there, although I'm really glad to see traditional Prestige.
What's going on? What's going on? This is the first time I knew it. Goddamn Marvel
is returning from Black Ops 6. Next up, more interestingly, they're bringing weapon prestige back, and this is something we haven't seen since Black Ops 4. And with this, each weapon features 2 weapon prestiges, followed by Weapon Prestige Master, that gives you 250 additional weapon levels to climb through, with a unique camo award at the end of that. So let's take a look at this. Just like with player prestige, once you reach max level on a weapon, you can choose to stay at that max level and have all of those attachments unlocked, or you can enter prestige, which will reset your weapon level back to 1, but now you'll be prestige 1, level 1. And this relocks all of your attachments aside from the optic attachments, and it's also worth mentioning this doesn't reset your camo grind for that gun. That will just carry on as you go through your prestiges. Now with Prestige 1, you unlock a unique prestige attachment that is specific to that weapon. So every single gun in the game has its own unique prestige attachment that will do something different. And we've seen a couple examples of these. With the Peacekeeper Mark 1, the prestige attachment is the Counterforce C1 stock. Whereas with the Carbon 57, our prestige attachment is a magazine attachment, and this is the Renown Plus Extended Mag. So that will just vary from gun to gun. But on top of that, just like with regular prestiging, you do get a permanent unlock token.
Hold on. See if I can. Is we getting the kill counter back on the guns? That'll be very, very nice. I want to see how many kills I got in game on this single gun. You know what I'm saying?
Or that weapon when you prestige. So you can select one attachment that you will permanently unlock. So even when you prestige the second time, if you decide to do that, you will maintain that permanently unlocked attachment for that gun. You will also get a unique weapon camo that can be equipped to that weapon or any other weapon. So it's actually a universal weapon camo you get for prestiging a gun. And then on top of that, a prestige build will automatically be created for the weapon that you just prestiged. And this will come with permanently unlocked attachments applied to it, as well as the weapon camo itself. So from the sounds of it, there are going to be some automatically permanently unlocked attachments with that prestige build that you get automatically, but then you also get to select one of your own on top of that. Now, additionally, you will get a prestige icon that appears next to your weapon once you prestige, and it will show your current prestige level on that. And you can start leveling your gun up again to max level, and this is where you get the opportunity to prestige again. And if you decide to enter the second weapon prestige, you will get another permanent unlock token for another attachment.
So
you will get a weapon.
I actually like this. I'm hearing more about it. I like it. I need to see the third option though. The third option.
Specific weapon charm, and another unique universal weapon camo that can be applied to any gun in the game. Now, if you prestige a second time, once you reach max level for that gun again, you will automatically enter Weapon Prestige Master, so it doesn't reset you back to level 1 or anything.
So it's only
you're just now able to
reset.
continue leveling up beyond that maximum level. And once this happens, you've now reached Weapon Prestige Master, and now all of your attachments are permanently unlocked forever on that gun. As I said, you can continue leveling up your weapon beyond the maximum level all the way up to 250. But they also mentioned this final leveling up to level 250 will occur at a faster rate than before 250. There will be additional XP rewards and weapon camos at levels 100, 150, and 200. And once you reach level 250 for a gun, you will get a unique final camo for you to showcase. They didn't mention if this one was going to be universal or it's just for this weapon, but you will get one last unique camo here. So that's weapon prestiging. I'm really happy to see they're bringing this back. However, one thing I want to...
Hold on, before we get to that, man, I actually like to hear that. Like I said, that's somebody bringing it to the game. What can I say? I like to hear that though. We get to we get to unlock certain attachments soon as we prestige. I get the perma unlocking attachment that I like, so probably be a barrel or something. You know, so I like to hear that. I like to hear that.
Mention here is I'm not the biggest fan of having that prestige attachment for a weapon, simply because I think prestige should be something that is 100% optional without missing out on any gameplay related content. If you don't want to prestige, I think you should only ever be missing out on cosmetic content. And in the case of this weapon prestige, you have to prestige if you want to get that unique weapon attachment. And I know many people aren't interested in prestiging at all, and this will obviously be quite frustrating for those people that now will feel the need to prestige a weapon. Outside of that minor gripe though,
me personally, I don't care because I got a specific way. If you played the older Call of Duties, you already know the way. That's easily a way to get your level up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even talking about weapon level. I'm talking about real level. When you going, especially when you going for the camos. What? I'm about to
really like what I'm seeing here when it comes to weapons.
By time we too
I love having the option to go above and beyond with the grind for those that are interested in that and always want something to chase.
Yeah.
This is just a nice layer added on top of the camo grind and the player prestige. And I'm always in favor of having more grinding options available as long as they never feel mandatory on top of the normal
This is
grind.
not mandatory.
As for the next thing to mention here, they talked a little bit about calling card challenges. And it looks like it's going to be pretty much the same as what we've seen in recent years. There's going to be a bunch of calling cards to grind for. You're going to have career calling cards, hardened calling cards, and prestige calling cards. And if you manage to unlock all of those calling cards, you can unlock the multiplayer 100%er calling card, which is an animated one. After that, a brand new feature they're bringing to Black Ops 7 that I really like the sounds of. It's a fairly minor quality of life feature, but they're adding the ability to re-roll one daily challenge per mode per day. And by per mode, this means like Warzone, multiplayer. I believe campaign's going to have their own daily challenges, and zombies.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if there's a particular challenge that you're stuck on, or you just don't like it and you don't want to complete that one, you can decide to re-roll that one challenge and it will just turn it into a different daily challenge. And that's pretty cool. I like the sounds of that because sometimes there is that daily challenge where you're just not in the mood to do what you have to do to get that one done, and this gives you a little more control over things. As for the next thing, this is a big one, but it is something they have mentioned in the past, and we did talk about this in a fairly recent video. But weekly challenges are returning, like we saw in Modern Warfare 3, and with these, we will be able to unlock loadout content week after week. So these include weapons, attachments, and score streaks. And all you have to do is complete 6 of a week's challenges across all 4 modes, so zombies, multiplayer, co-op campaign, and Warzone. I believe just like in Modern Warfare 3, you can mix and match this as well, so you can do 3 challenges in multiplayer, 2 in zombies, and 1 in campaign, and you've got...
The easiest one probably gonna be the campaign, because you're one... Ooh, shit, hold on, it's like DMC, right? I think it's like DMC, right? Alright, so look. Easiest one, probably not zombies. They're gonna make you do a lot, I'm not gonna lie. But it's still probably gonna be a little easy, depending on what the multiplayers one are. Cause I did this for NW3. I remember. This is when I had Warzone downloaded. I did like a couple for multiplayer, couple for Warzone. Especially if it's real easy, I'm doing them in Warzone. But like it's like a pick and choose type shit. So the easiest ones for this game probably the co-op campaign, because you're gonna get AI and some real players. So if you find an AI, got their ass down. That shit gonna count. Then multiplayer, say if it's like get a double kill, that bit easy than the motherfucker. And then for zombie, say it's like what, go to level 10 or something, some cheap 30 critical kills.
You're 6 for the week. And once you do that, you get that week's new loadout item. On top of that, you can earn 2 camos per season by earning half of all of the available weekly challenge rewards for that season. I believe we had something very similar to that in Modern Warfare 3, and this is really good news. Obviously, I want to see what these rewards look like, and if we are actually going to be seeing a brand new loadout item literally every single week, or will there be some filler items we get some weeks instead of a loadout item? But from the sounds of things so far, this is looking really good. This is one of the big things that I loved about Modern Warfare 3 throughout the year. And with all of that out of the way, let's talk about camos. They are updating how they're handling camos this time around for multiplayer. And let's go through some of these changes we're going to be seeing. The first thing is there will be fewer headshots required in those military ranks. So instead of needing 100 headshots per gun, now we just need 80 headshots per gun. And after...
I love to hear that. And he finna hit on the next point. You know what I'm saying? The next 2 points. I wouldn't even say this kind of stopped me from getting it with 6. But it did kind of, you know what I'm saying? I went a little dumb. I should have actually had the camo this year, but since my dumb ass want to play on 3 different accounts, I'm locking down on 1 account this year. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my PS5, and I can probably transfer over if I buy it on PC. I can transfer it over. But I like this. Only got to get 80 kills. 80 kills with sniper rifles. I don't got to get headshots. I don't need movement, and I did it on 6, but like, you know what I'm saying? That shit was tedious, man. That shit was tedious. And then shotguns point blank. I like that, man. Reminded me of this BO4, man.
You're getting your first camo at 5 headshots. Then at every 10 headshot increment up to 80, you'll be getting a new military camo.
Like, that's like, if you think
also,
about
thankfully, instead of headshots for shotguns, it will now require point blank kills. And for sniper rifles, you will now require 1-shot kills to progress. So you don't need to get headshots on those. And that's how it really...
See, like for the snipers, 80 kills, that's literally 4 20-kill games. Literally. So you get yourself even in that big mode, get you in that big mode, that skirmish 20v20 mode, or you go, you know what I'm saying, hard point domination, the longer modes, of course, get you 20 kills, 4 games, your shit is done. You know what I'm saying, with the base. And then you still got the probably the triple kills, the bloodthirsties, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So
that should have been in Black Ops 6. So I'm glad to see they made that adjustment here. Next, when it comes to the special camos, instead of having 2 special camos per weapon, there are now going to be 3 special camos per weapon. However, this time, special camos are now the same per weapon, and they can only be equipped to that weapon once unlocked, just like with the military camos. So in that sense, it's actually a bit of a downgrade for the special camos. Ooh. However, there will be far more opportunities for universal camos with other systems like the weekly challenge system, seasonal events.
Weapon prestigious. The Cowboys do play the damn Packers. I want to see them niggas lose.
Reaching certain milestones, which they've redacted, as well as the weapon prestige system that we already talked about. In those cases, you'll be able to unlock universal camos. And when it comes to universal camos, they can be equipped on any gun regardless of your progress. So you can take a gun you've never used before and equip a universal camo on it. You don't have to grind through like half of your military camo challenges just to access the universal camos now, unlike in Black Ops 6. So that's nice to hear. Also, they did mention for Warzone, they are going to be adjusting the challenge difficulty a little bit when it comes to camos in order to make them a little easier to unlock.
Yeah,
and they
cool
also
that.
mentioned
Some
that the
niggas still
camo
not
hub
even
and
on it.
camo tracking will be returning from Black Ops 6. And those are some nice features. I wish we would have had them at launch for Black Ops 6, so it would have been a lot easier to track our camo progress, because for many, we didn't get those features until they were done their camo grind, or at least very far along the way, and therefore they didn't get much use out of them. So there we go. That's how the camo side of things is going to work for multiplayer,
I
and
like
I'm
that,
really
man.
liking what I'm seeing there overall.
Making it
I know some
easier,
people really don't want to
technically.
go through headshots again. I think it was a reasonable compromise to reduce the headshot volume required, while making sure we don't need to get them for shotguns and snipers.
Yeah,
I think that's a
that was
solid
really
compromise,
the only
because
shit. I ain't gonna lie, the shotguns and snipers and shit, bro. Because sometimes that shit wouldn't count. I ain't gonna lie, especially with the shotguns.
I personally really like the headshot grind because you don't have to change up your playstyle all that much to be getting headshots. You just have to adjust your point of aim. So it allows you to play more normally while still providing yourself with a little bit of an extra challenge to make progress, instead of something like a long shot grind where you literally have to change up your entire playstyle in order to make any meaningful
Fucking
progress
mounting
towards your
guns
camo
and shit,
challenges.
like-
And outside of that, when it comes to progression, they did confirm mastery badges will be coming back, as well as combat records, leaderboards, the medal collection, and the showcase. Which I'm not surprised to see any of that return, but they just confirmed that it will be there. And there we go. That's going to wrap it up for today's video, covering all of the progression in Black Ops 7's multiplayer. Overall, it definitely seems like they're refining a lot from Black Ops 6, making a lot of improvements, and some nice additions in there as well. Some big, like weapon prestige, and some smaller ones, like the ability to re-roll our daily challenges. And focusing on this particular topic, I'm quite happy with what I'm seeing here. Now, of course, those are just my thoughts, and I'd love to hear what you guys think about all of the different forms of progression in multiplayer.
Me personally, it adds shit to play. I know they probably couldn't do this last year because, you know what I'm saying, GTA, they was still wondering when the fuck GTA 6 dropping. Shout out to GTA 6, man. I ain't gonna lie, you doing your thing. You didn't even drop yet. You still doing your thing. You making niggas get right with 2K, man, 26. What else? Any other game that's gonna come out? Arc Raiders. That shit hard. You know what I'm saying? Can I say Battlefield, even though we only played it for like, what, two weeks? Yeah, you can say, yeah, Battlefield, Borderlands, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You doing your thing. Me personally, what I feel about this, it adds more to play. What the problem with Black Ops 6 was, after you did everything, there was still nothing to do. You had to wait for the seasons. But that's the one reason why I like season, because every couple of, you know what I'm saying, well, every couple of weeks, we get something new. You know what I'm saying? But with Black Ops 6, it felt like we got nothing. You know what I'm saying? So they had no actual purpose to play like Modern Warfare 3. Well, when I'm here, camos, I'm glad y'all making it easier. It's less tedious, especially with them headshots for the shotguns and snipers. Weapon prestige, more to do. And we get camos for it, so you're rewarding our time. I like that. What else? That's really it. You know what I'm saying? And then weapon prestige is back again. Fine with that. Change up the emblems, make them look cool. I'm Gucci. But I'm out of here, Scar, like, share, man. I'm ready for this game. I already bought my shit. $100. Give it to me. I'm ready to play that zombies. I might do that. I might do the campaign. I don't know. But I'm out of here, Scar, like, share, man. Yeah.